What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, I've got something seriously awesome for you today. In this video, we're building a complete modern SaaS website using nothing but AI. Yup, no manual coding, no headaches, just powerful tools doing the heavy lifting. We'll kick things off with V0 AI, where I'll show you how to generate an entire site layout and design from a single, fully detailed prompt. It's like magic. And if you're wondering how to write these prompts, don't worry. I'll walk you through using ChatGPT to create high-quality prompts for literally any project, even if you're starting with zero ideas. Then, to really make it pop, we're adding a stunning 3D model with Spline to take our design to the next level. And when everything's done, I'll show you how to deploy your site live using Vercel, totally free, so you can share it, show it off, or drop it into your portfolio instantly. I'm keeping everything super beginner friendly, no fluff, no skipped steps, just clear guidance from start to finish. So buckle up, hit that like button if you're ready, and let's dive in. So this is V0's official website. All you need to do to start is sign up for an account, which is totally free. And just to be clear, every tool we're going to use in this video is completely free as well. Right here, we can see a text holder where we can enter our prompt and simply describe what we want to build using plain, everyday English. Just below that, we have some other options to start creating our project. For example, we can clone a screenshot of an existing project, import a design directly from Figma, upload a project we already have, or explore other ways to integrate and start developing an existing design or idea using AI. Now for this tutorial, I've already prepared a fully detailed prompt for a SaaS project written with the help of ChatGPT. I'm going to show you exactly how to use AI to create these kinds of detailed prompts, whether you already have an idea or even if you have no idea where to begin. So first, let's head over to ChatGPT and ask something like, what are some cool app ideas I can build in a day using AI tools and potentially monetize? This is a great way to get inspired with ideas that are simple, practical, and achievable, even as a beginner. And it comes with some great ideas, as you can see. You can pick any idea ChatGPT comes up with and build on it to create a solid prompt that brings it to life. But now I'm going to ask the AI, how about a SaaS app? An AI-powered name generator for startups or products. Let's see what we get. And just like that, it gives us a complete idea for a powerful SaaS app with detailed information like monetization options, a clear target audience, and even extra features you could add later on. That's really cool. The next step is to ask the AI something like, could you suggest different sections or components this project should include from a UI and front-end perspective? And the result is amazing. It gives us a super detailed breakdown of the layout, including all the key sections you'd expect. Hero area, features, pricing, testimonials, and more. In the next step, I'll explain what I'm going to do, and I'll keep it super simple. So I ask the AI something like, I want to use V0 AI website generator. Could you turn this section information into a single clear prompt? And just like that, it generates a super detailed prompt for us. Looking good so far, but I notice something is missing. The prompt doesn't include a header or navigation bar, so we go ahead and ask, also add a nice header to our project. Now it updates the prompt and includes a fully detailed header section. That's perfect. Next we say, I also want to integrate advanced animations like scroll trigger animations, fade in and out with blur effects, and other animations for different sections. Looks great. Now we can see it added animation details right at the end of the prompt. The last thing you might want to mention is the overall theme and color palette of your project. So I go ahead and say, please include in the prompt that the overall theme should be dark mode with a black background and apply subtle gradient spotlight effects across all sections. Also use the following colors as gradient accents for various elements to give it a polished look. And that's it. This way, you can easily build solid, detailed prompts that help the AI web generator fully understand what you want. And in return, it creates a high-quality website design that's either exactly what you imagined or sometimes even better. So now you can go ahead and use the prompt you just generated, but for this tutorial, I'm going to use one that I've already prepared in Google Docs. I've also added the link to this exact prompt down below in the description box of the video. Let's go ahead and copy the entire prompt, and just a quick note, make sure to replace my brand name with yours at the end of the prompt so it fits your project. Once that's done, head over to the V0 website and paste the prompt right here into the input box. Now, just below, you'll see a few extra options like attaching a reference image or even enhancing the prompt using additional settings. But in this case, we don't need to do any of that because we already have a fully detailed prompt ready to go. So I'll just hit this arrow button to submit, and now V0 will start thinking and generating the entire layout and sections for us automatically. It usually takes about a minute for the generation to finish. Now let's check out the result. Right at the top, we have a clean header, followed by a simple and well-designed hero section. There's also a gradient background, and the overall theme looks really professional. Next, we have our generated names section, with a creative title, looks nice and well-structured. Below that, we've got the brand tools section, then the pricing section with just the right amount of detail, not too much, not too little. The following sections look just as clean as the rest of the design, and you'll notice the buttery smooth scroll animations as each element comes into view. And finally, we've got our footer. Take a look at the right side of the footer. You should see your own name or brand displayed there. Everything looks solid. But now let's say we want to take things to the next level and enhance the front end even more by adding a cool full-screen 3D element to the background of our hero section. One of the easiest ways to do that is by using a tool called Spline. Let me show you exactly how to do that step by step. So first, we'll go ahead and ask the AI something like, please use this 3D embed code, insert embed code here, to add a 3D model from Spline as the full screen background of our hero section. Now, all we need to do is replace the part inside the parentheses with the actual embed code of the 3D model we want to use. To get that, just head over to spline.design. If you don't already have an account, you'll need to create one. It's free and quick. Once you're in, navigate to the left-hand dashboard and select the community option. Here, you'll find a collection of 3D models created by other users. Let's scroll through and pick one that would work well as a full-screen background. And ideally, its color theme should also match our website design. Let's keep scrolling, and this one looks really nice. I'll include the link to this model down below in the description box so you can easily access it later. First, let's give it a like to support the creator, and then hit the remix button. That will take us straight into the Spline editor tool where we can start customizing the model if we want, or just use it as is. Now, in my case, I noticed that the model isn't exactly centered on the screen, so I need to make a quick adjustment. To do that, look at the top right of the Spline editor. You'll see a camera setting. Change it from personal camera to just camera. That gives us the right viewport. Next, from the right-hand panel, we'll select the main element. In this case, it's the battery model. As soon as we select it, you'll see some directional arrows appear on the model itself. We'll use those arrows to reposition the model just slightly so that it sits perfectly in the center of the screen. And now we're good to go. Let's preview the model. And yep, it looks great. Now it's time to export the embed code. At the top, click the export option and wait a few seconds while it updates the public URL. Once that's ready, click the Copy Embed Code button. Perfect. Now we'll head back to the V0 website and paste that embed code right inside the parentheses of the prompt we created earlier. Hit Submit, and let's give it a few seconds to process. And yes, the 3D model is now live, showing as the background of our hero section, and it looks amazing. But wait, we've got a small visual error showing up on the screen. Luckily, right below the error, V0 gives us an option that says Fix with V0. Let's go ahead and click that to see if it can resolve the issue automatically. And yes, the error is gone and everything is now looking just perfect. And right here from the top left corner, by selecting this option, you can access the full code of the project. You can copy it, download it, and continue working on it further in your own code editor. Super easy. And just like that, we've built an amazing project using AI, from idea to design to code, all in just a few steps. Now, let's say you want to share this project with potential clients, teammates, or even just show it off online. To do that, we're going to deploy it live using a tool called Vercel, which makes hosting super simple and totally free. So let's walk through the steps together. First, we need to save this project to GitHub. That way, we'll have a proper code base to deploy from. To do that, head over to the top right of the screen and click on this GitHub icon. If it's your first time, you'll need to connect your GitHub account to V0. It only takes a moment. Once connected, you'll see a field where you can choose a name for your GitHub repository. I'm going to name mine SaaS website, but you can name it whatever fits your project. Then go ahead and click Create Repository. It'll take just a few seconds to set things up. Oh, looks like I forgot to select my GitHub account. Let me fix that real quick. And there we go. Now I'm going to set it as an active branch, and that's it. We've officially added our AI-generated project to GitHub as a brand new repository, ready to deploy. Next up, we'll switch over to Vercel, and I'll show you exactly how to deploy the project live, step by step. It's going to be quick, easy, and completely free. All right, now that our project is ready and live on GitHub, let's go ahead and deploy it so we can share it online, whether it's with clients, friends, or as part of your portfolio. We're going to use Vercel for this. It's a super beginner-friendly platform that makes deploying websites fast and easy. So here we are on vercel.com, which is Vercel's official website. If you don't already have an account, you'll need to create one first. And once that's done, Vercel will bring you straight into your dashboard. Now on the right-hand side, you'll see a button that says Add New. This is where you can add a new project, custom domain, integration, or even invite a team member. But for now, let's just go ahead and select Project. If your GitHub is connected, you should now see a list of all your repositories, including the one we just created from V0. In my case, it's called SaaS website. If you don't see it, make sure your GitHub is properly connected, or hit the Connect GitHub button and follow the prompts. So I'm going to go ahead and import the SaaS website repo. That'll take us to a new page where we can customize a few things like renaming the project, editing the root directory if needed, and some other optional settings. But for now, we'll keep everything as is and hit the deploy button. This will take about a minute. And once it's done, you'll see a nice congratulations message saying your project has been successfully deployed. Right below that, Vercel gives you a few cool features to explore. For example, you can add a custom domain to make your site look more professional, or enable speed insights, which helps track how real users are experiencing your site over time. Feel free to explore those options later and see what fits your needs. Next, click on Continue to Dashboard, and that will take you to your project overview. Here you'll see the current deployment status, and most importantly, a live URL that you can now share with anyone or use in your portfolio or resume. And that's it. You've officially gone from idea to fully deployed live website, all with the help of AI and a few simple tools like V0, GitHub, and Vercel. I hope this tutorial helped you understand the process and showed how simple it can be to bring your web projects to life, even if you're just getting started. If you found this helpful, feel free to leave a like or comment down below, and stay tuned for more beginner-friendly tutorials.